Hey my Pokè Peeps, so today's the third day of Christmas and I was hoping to do a 3 French hens video, but unfortunately due to the changes in games and lack of Pokemon in Generation 8, it was a little bit hard to actually come up with a team, and no one's playing Little Cup from Generation 7 anymore, so that team's sort of a bit scrapped, but I do have another idea. Let's see what the team was to start with, and then we'll go on to what the team is that we're going to be using. Alrighty guys, so the first sort of team that I was hoping to use was actually going to be a Little Cup team with Torchic, Vullaby, Starly, Pidgey, Spearow, and Rufflet. They were just the most hen-like Pokemon that I could find, and again, unfortunately, because in Generation 8 they did take 90% of the Pokemon out of the game, not 90%, it was like 75%, no, half, more than half, 60%. 60% of the Pokemon are no longer in the game, which makes it very hard because I've found when I'm playing Generation 8 overused, there's like 20 Pokemon that are actually being used, and the rest is sort of just forgotten, which is really frustrating because there's no sort of like wriggle room to use new Pokemon as of yet. I'm sure they'll do some buffs or something like that. Maybe they'll just introduce all the old Pokemon back into it and be like, sorry, we were wrong, we made a mistake. But for the sake of having a Christmas themed video, I'm just going to do a red team. So instead of doing the Little Cup team with the 3 French hens, we're doing a red themed team. We've got our Scarf Crocodile, our Waterium Z Latias, our Tyrantrum with the Choice Band, a Crawdont with Life Orb, a Darmanitan with a Choice Scarf as well, and then a Scizor here. A lot of fun to use this set. And yeah, basically, we're just going to be playing around. So, let's see how we go. Alrighty guys, so we found a game here. I'm a little bit scared of the Quagsire, truly am. Everything else I think I can sort of handle. I'm going to lead with Darmanitan. It's just going to be my fastest mon. He's got his Haxorus to lead. Now, I kind of just want to go for a U-turn into, hey, get a nice crit there, into Scizor here. He might go for Earthquake. That does a fair bit, but it's not actually doing that much. We're just going to go for a U-turn out, thinking he might go into his Infernape, or just Quagsire, which is fine. Who do we want to go into? Let's go into Darmanitan here, and let's just go for a U-turn as well. Back into Scizor, and then we're going to go for a Toxic, because that's actually what this whole set's meant to do. Let's go for the Toxic. He probably goes for I don't know, good choice there on my part. Let's go for a Bullet Punch to start with. If he goes for a Recover, yeah. See, that was the only reason why I didn't want to go for a Bullet Punch. But he's in a bad spot now, because we've got Roost as well. He can obviously get the Skull Burn, but it's really not going to be that big of a deal, to be completely honest. There we go, he gets the burn. It'll make it a little bit harder to kill this thing, that's for sure. But we can U-turn out here into something that's going to be a little bit more. Let's go into this thing. So it looked like it didn't actually have that much defense. I'm just going to go for a Psyshock here. Yeah, cool. He should be going down to Toxic now. Ooh, just out. Let's go into Scizor though. Cool. And goes down for sure. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. Scizor, sorry, that was pretty much the only thing I was genuinely worried about. Everything else I sort of had a response or some way to deal with. I'm just going for a Head Smash here. It's going to hurt a lot, and I don't think he can kill me. He can go for a like Hidden Power Ice. Haxorus goes down for sure. I don't know what he wants to go into. Maybe Infernape or Hydreigon. Okay, Hydreigon for the Draco Meteor. That'll kill. So he's got the Scarfed Hydreigon there. What do we What do we want to do? I think we just go into our Darmanitan, go for the U-turn. Let's go into Crocodile here. He goes for the Surf and gets a crit. The crit 100% mattered there. That's just unfortunate. Yeah, there's nothing we can do there. Let's see if we can get a crit. We don't get a crit, but we do get a kill. So that worked out. So this is tough because if he goes into Mimikyu, this is the right play. If he goes into Infernape, let's just go for an Aqua Jet. It should kill unless he goes for... No, we're good. Infernape out of the way. Now Mimikyu is a big threat here. I don't think it'll kill me with a Hurricane. Then again, it probably will. And it does. Scarf Darmanitan. Let's go for the Flare Blitz. Yep. Happy with that. Flare Blitz. He goes for a Sword Stance potentially. That would probably be the only way he can win this. Hone Claws. Okay, that's a good move as well. Take it down to his Sash. Do we get a burn? Play Rough. That doesn't kill. But it does have the Shadow Sneak for sure. Yeah, no Mimikyu's not going to have the Shadow Sneak set. But we should live at least one. And let's go for the Hydro Vortex just to make sure. Q. Yeah, I'm happy with how that went. It was a pretty scary game, considering the Hydreigon got the crit on the Crocodile, which was going to be another one of our easy sort of sweepers. Would have helped with the Mimikyu, would have helped with the Infernape. Yeah, it would have helped all around, but, you know, sometimes you get crit, sometimes you don't. Let's find another game. Okay, so hey my Pokè Peeps, we're back. I forgot to mention as well, we're playing in the UU for Generation 7. Again, none of these Pokemon, or very few of these Pokemon, I think it's just Crawdon and Darmanitan, but obviously it's the Galarian Darmanitan are still in the generation. So it's just a bit hard to actually come up with teams that have a diversity of Pokemon used with 400 Pokemon. I would say 70% of which are pre-evolutions. So yeah, only reason why I'm playing in this generation. We're leading with Darmanitan because I don't think he really has anything to deal with that besides this thing. I'm going to U-turn. I think he sets up rocks here. We're going to Sizzle. If he sets up rocks, that's fine. Yeah, probably should have gone into Latias, but we can just go for a Toxic here. Pidgeot comes in. We know he's going for the Heat Wave. The only thing this is sort of great for is the Haxorus, just in case it does get some boosts up here. I think we're okay to go into Darmanitan, because if he goes for the Heat Wave, it shouldn't do that much. If he goes for... yeah, and then I'm just going to stay in, and I'm just going to go for a... actually no, let's just go for the Flare Blitz. I don't think he goes into, yeah, Chandelure, but that does a ton of damage there. Does he go into Chandelure? No. He lets his hip out or go down, so I am absolutely so happy. That was a threat. That was something I was worried about. I feel like he goes into his Sizzle. No, Luke. I'm all good with that. See, I am going to go for an Earthquake, even though I know he's going to go into Pidgeotto. We didn't go into Pidgeotto, he's Sash. He goes for the close combat, that'll kill. That's fine then. We can just go into our Sizzle here. And I'm going to go for a U-turn because I feel like now he makes the switch. We don't have any sort of rocks or anything like that, so we're not planning to set anything up. Obviously if we stay in, we just go for this. It's just that he goes for the close combat here as well. That goes down. Okay, so we go into Latias here. Now, there are thoughts behind what I've just done. The only thing he can really go into comfortably, not Sizzle, because we do have the Hidden Power Fire there. That almost kills. He goes for U-turn, which kills, but Sizzle's almost dead. Mega Pidgeot coming in here. Let's go to Crawdon. I feel like Crawdon's like down to Hurricane. But he goes down to Poison. Now in a bit of a pickle. He goes into Sizzle, yeah, we're not in a great spot for this. Although, go for head smash. Wow, that did so much damage. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully Shenandoah comes in head smash again. That doesn't kill. That does kill. That's perfect. And he quits. That's so funny, yeah. I don't know why he went for the flamethrower. My Sizzle was already really weak. So all he had to do was just go for a Shadow Ball that would have killed the Tyrantrum, and it would have done at least 35% to the Sizzle, and I had no attacks for the Chandelier. So there was no need to over-predict and go for... not over-predict, but underestimate your Pokemon. Because, yeah, there was no need for him to lose that game. He had that game in the bag, Tyrantrum going down, but even now, he probably could have still won with Haxorus. Depending on what set that is, could have definitely won. Unless he tried to set up on the Tyrantrum, and the head smash connected, because the head smash would have killed. Head smash kills everything, except for maybe the Hippowdon, still doing about 70% though. So, yeah, it was just a bad play on his part there. Alrighty guys, so hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content. If you did enjoy this video, check out some of my others. I'm sure you'll like them just as much. Anyways,